It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now begin the drive with Dillon. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college... Not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Play action now for Herbert. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Brought in right side. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Fair catch made, a little beyond the 20-yard line. No return on that punt. And it'll be Dolphins football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Tagovailoa working from the pistol. This finds Smith. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. New set of downs for him at the 38. Achane on the inside give. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Stopped by Deion Henley. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Stays in the pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board. First drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin. Because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And it's scooped up by the Chargers. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, Well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. They go play action. Here's Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up second down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. If you couldn't do it.
Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They'll come up 1st and 10. Herbert back to throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's the game of play. It's 3rd and 7.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. Touchdown, LA! So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Washington now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Tua setting up to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They have 2nd and pretty long here. It's taken in by Washington. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
Going to be caught by Washington. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. Hill comes in motion left. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chargers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
First down play, that's in 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
It's Dillon here on 2nd down. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Going to the ground again on first. He's contained at the line for no gain. Hit applied by Bradley Chubb. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
At the 32-yard line.
To the air this time, Herbert. Defender tips that one, but he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there, and the Chargers will have a first. Lone back gets the handoff. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Chargers looking to add to their advantage. Herbert from the gun. The back's got it. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal.
I'm sure coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate, as in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Kendall Fuller. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. And now it's 2nd down. Throwing again. Here's Tua. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Christian Fulton. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Catch is made in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Takes it in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Washington now to return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Completes this one to Hill. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. 2nd and 1. He's got Smith. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st down, here's Tua. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. Again, it's Tagovailoa. Caught near the goal line. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 1-score game before halftime. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. He's got it near the 8. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Now the 2nd time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a 2nd home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He's got the squibber. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. They send a man in motion. Throwing it just before halftime. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Well, that's a tough one because you can see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle them up before it came to fruition.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the shotgun, a give to A.J. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Tagovailoa on first down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked by Alohi Gilman.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now. First and 10. Here's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. Doesn't get much beyond the line. A yard at most. Brought down that time by Kendall Fuller.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. We've got a screen to the running back. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
Well, I think the defense coaches in coverage, breathing a sigh of relief. There was space right there. If that throw came 1 second earlier, that was going to be 6.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. 59. Handoff to the back. And he'll make his way down to the 16-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Chargers push their lead further to start the half. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Washington now to return. His return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Motioning left is their running back. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 2 and out from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Able to find Achan. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. From the 39. Got Washington, it's complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. They've got a man in motion. 1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And in for the Miami touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins get it back to a 14-point game. Sanders all set to send it away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 29-yard line.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Handoff now from the gun. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, it's Herbert. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
And the Chargers first down.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to the well again. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Herbert with a blitz coming. That one's complete, right side. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
4th and 3, drive on the line. They snap it to Herbert. He connects downfield on 4. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he pushed deep in enemy territory with that, down inside the 25. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers looking like they'll start this season with a win. Third down, 1 yard to go. They give it to him again. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Brown's kick is up and good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
Washington now to return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Dump off to his fullback. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. So the Chargers come away with the win in this one.